From the campus of Fort Hays State University, this is KFHS News. Your award-winning news begins now.
Welcome to KFHS News. I'm Brett Brungardt.
And I'm Benjamin Gray. Last week, SGA discussed a possible student fee increase. Kassidy Knowles has the story.
After a very confusing beginning,
we'll have to go to a vote that amendment to the amendment down, and then amend the amendment again, or go back to the main motion. You cannot amend the amendment to the amendment.
The Student Government Association discussed the athletic fee increase resolution, otherwise known as 10S-101, during the resolution's second reading last Thursday. The proposed fee increase of $2 per credit hour would raise the current student fee to $7.48. Among many issues discussed, the main concern was whether the money would go directly to lower revenue sports, such as baseball and track, or if it would also fund higher income sports, such as basketball and football.
But I'm targeting these dollars in this request at getting these programs elevated. These minor sport programs they're the ones that need your help right now.
After a nearly 2-hour meeting, the student government did not pass the proposed resolution. Now, the athletic department has the option of creating a student petition which, with enough signatures, would bring the fee increase to a student vote. For KFHS News, I'm Kassidy Knowles.
The athletic fee continues to be a hot issue around campus, and we will have more for you as the story progresses.
Not often do you hear of violence around the FHSU campus. Lately, that has not been the case. Dustin Pauls has a story.
Just a little over a week ago, I took the risk of walking home by myself at night. Little did I know that I was going to get attacked and robbed. I went to Lieutenant Ron Ronkles to ask about violence in Hays and how to prevent it from happening to you.
We have had one such robbery report for the Hays Police Department within our jurisdiction, which would be the city of Hays, this year, the first 2 months plus 1 week of this year. In comparison, for 2009, our department only fielded 2 such reports. The question that you ask, how do you get people not to be victimized? How do you get them in a position to make better decisions? And it's just being aware of your surroundings.
Now I've taken you to the location where my mishap took place, behind the old university apartments located on 12th Street. I encourage everyone to make sure not to walk alone at night, and to make sure that you don't walk in a poorly lit area, even though you are very familiar with the territory. For KFHS News, I'm Dustin Pauls.
To contact the Hays Police Department or to report a crime, call 785-625-1011.
Coming up later this week, there will be dining service presentations going on in the Stouffer Lounge. FHSU is in the process of selecting a new dining service for the next contract cycle. There will be 2 presentations, and students are encouraged to come and give feedback. Sodexo will present on Wednesday from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m., and Chartwells will present Thursday at the same time. We will have more on the dining service selection after the upcoming presentations. I'm very excited to see which one is going to come out on top, because I like the food we have, but...
I do too. I really don't eat there that often, but it is good. So it will be interesting to see who comes out on top. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with sports.
$60 million plastic bottles are thrown away every day. Plastic bottles take 700 years before they begin to decompose in a landfill. Every 1 ton of plastic that is recycled saves the equivalent of 2 people's energy use for 1 year. Advanced recycling technologies can take plastics back to their original building blocks. Do your part to protect nature. Recycle.
Yo. Hey, where you at? Oh, okay. Hey, just stay right there. What are you doing? Okay, I'll be there. No, I'll be there. Okay.
Where are you going?
Okay, see ya.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving.
No, Sky, I'm your friend. I'm not letting you drive. Give me the keys.
I don't.
Give me the keys.
I'm going.
Give me the keys.
I don't even
Sky.
like you. I don't even like you.
No, Sky, come on. Focus. Put your hands on the wheel.
I think we
Stop. Pay attention. Sky, watch out!
KFHS Sports.
Hi, I'm Chris Lonergan. The 8th-ranked Fort Hays State University men's basketball team was in action Saturday night against Washburn. Fort Hays broke out of a 2-game slump as they defeated the Ichabods 74-62 in Topeka. Senior Willie Hassel led all scorers with 17 points as the Tigers moved to 18-3 overall and 12-2 in the MIAA. The Tigers return home this weekend with games against Truman on Thursday and Central Missouri on Saturday. The Lady Tigers were also in action this weekend against the 13th-ranked Washburn Lady Blues. Fort Hays was down just 1 point at halftime and tied the score with just under 5 minutes to go in the game. The Lady Blues were too strong in the end as a late pair of threes was the difference and gave Washburn the 50-45 win. The loss drops Fort Hays to 15-6 overall and 8-6 in the MIAA. The Lady Tigers will be in action Thursday night at 5:30 against Truman inside Gross Memorial Coliseum. The 15th-ranked Tiger wrestling team was in action twice last week in 2 conference duels. On Friday night, Fort Hays hosted 12th-ranked Western State. The Tigers upset the Mountaineers by a score of 27-10. It was the 2nd straight dual win for the Tigers against a higher-ranked opponent. On Saturday, the Tigers hosted the Ore Diggers of the Colorado School of Mines. The Tigers won the first 6 matches of the duel on the way to a 35-12 win. This was the 7th straight dual win for the Tigers this season. Fort Hays is currently ranked 1st in the RMAC with a dual record of 6-0. So guys, big weekend coming up on campus here. We got Family Friends Weekend. We got basketball on Thursday, wrestling on Friday, more basketball on Saturday. Still going to be a good weekend.
Should be. I really hope that everyone's families do come down and participate with the weekend's activity, and hopefully they have a good time with all the sporting events.
It's a good weekend to be a Fort Hays fan, I would say.
It is.
All right. Well, thank you for watching KFHS News. Tune in at 5:30 for Around Town. Thank you.
Hey, take it easy with the pie. All right. Spent all afternoon making that thing. So, you gonna put on your seatbelt?
Nah, I'm all right.
Okay. Hey, do you remember the dip?
No.
So, you gonna put on your seatbelt?
Yeah, you're right. I probably should.